Yes.
Now he is not academically, he is not able to
Cope up. Right.
So now what he has to do for that? Now he can understand.
Who has to do? The son has to do. What the son has to do?
The father has to
As a father.
As a father.
See, I am talking about the source. In the source, how are we? How this is happening in us? See, you were made to be his father. He is born through you. It is a psychology, unquenched psychology that has come as your son. Unventilated, unextinguished energy that has become your son, right? You were made to copulate and beget that particular son. You were made to copulate. Because everything, whatever that is happening here in this domain, in our waking state, is nothing but effects. Effects are on the march. They are getting expressed. When the son is born, you are a father. When the daughter is also born, you are father. She is mother. So when son is born, there is also a hidden character in him also. A future father is there. Future grandfather is there. Similarly, the roles are not important. The moment you say, my son, that is the link, bond. Because you have not understood your own self. You are trying to understand or become responsible only through your role always, right? As a father, what I have to do? That is what is your question. First of all, who is a father? What part of you has become father? He is a fellow human being. In time, he is a small boy. You are made as a cause for the physical appearance of him. Let us go to the root of anything and everything. Let us see whatever that is existing at this point in time. In a classroom of 50 students, all will not be having first rank. 50 positions will arise. Maybe first rank will be shared by 3 people, second rank will be shared by 4 people. So in all, at least 40 ranks will be there. 10 ranks almost shared by the top persons. So there are gradations in intelligence, in perceptions, in understanding, in execution. Because everything is a movement in time. Everyone takes them to be marching in time, living in time, expressing in time, attaining in time. What is education? What is studies? What is education that we give to our children? What do we do? A set of standards on various subjects or on like a rule. They are all systematically printed in books and they are made to be mugged up or informed about or explained about according to the understanding of the teacher. If they have not got it properly, if they have not understood them properly, what will be their way of teaching? According to their own understanding only, the teaching also will emanate from them. So what will be the down the order? It is like at the mountain, it is a big waterfall. But at the inside your house in the tap, it is just dripping. All the quantity is also lost and the quality is also lost. Nothing but air only comes through pipes, taps. Dilution, because no one has understood fundamentally what is this existence or what is this life or though, see, there were days where almost it was a Gurukula. It is not simply the books alone teach or the scriptures alone teach that were important to the students. The living itself was start right from the morning, the getting up. the inner climate and the external events. The inner climate, external event. The boy was made to wash the dresses of the guru also. While doing that act, is he cursing the guru? Or what? Is he feeling frustrated? Because until some days ago, he was the boy, the petted boy, the most favorite boy, the most dear being of the parents. And his ego was nurtured. He was let loose to his whims and fancies. And now he is there. And there are demands. You have to bring 10 pots of water from a distant river. You will have to wash your clothes, not only your clothes, you will have to help the guru's clothes also being washed. Mopping, cleaning. And everything should go in line, in time. The whole climate is trained, the inner climate of the boy. How the climate should be, that is what they, in those days they used to give this thing, no? The Yajnayopavitam. Upanayanam they say. Upanayanam. Upanayanam means to take near. Where are they taking near? They are taking near to the truth by that Ponal is being worn on the boy. It is called Yajnayopavitam. Yajnayopavitam. Upavitam means right direction, right side. He is going to look, he is going to tread the path of Yajna. His whole life becomes a Yajna. Complete objectivity. He doesn't possess anything of his own now. The body, mind, everything is placed into Guru's hands. As an objective instrument. It is like a computer being bought by the Guru. The Guru can write any program in it. That is how a raw clay is given to him. That the ceremony is called Upanayanam, taking near to the truth. The truth is what? Complete as an object, the boy's ego is the raw ego. The uncultivated, uncultured, raw ego. The adamant ego, everything is given to him, and people will not give a fallback to him in times of his personal crisis. It is completely handed over to him. After 15 years only he should return now. At the age of 5 or 6 he is given to them. For anything, everything, before the Upanayanam, the boy was to rush to mother's lap, go and embrace her. Whether it is a hurt that is caused by the other boys, he goes and cries with mommy. Mommy has hurt me. Because he doesn't have a center of his own. He doesn't have an ego of his own. If someone is hurt, her ego is used as his ego. Right? If something he enjoys on the street, some old man has given him some sweets, he comes and embraces mother. That tata, that granddaddy, grandfather of so-and-so boy, he has given me a sweet. That the enjoyment is also shared by mother's ego. If someone as a guest visits the house, if he becomes shy, reserved, he goes and hides himself behind mother, right? Because even the shyness is represented through mother's ego. Everything was the mother. Now that ego, he did not have possess a clear structure in him. Now that is given to the Guru, handed over to the Guru. He knows the trick. He knows completely how to assuage his fear, how to remove his fear, how to remove all the complexities of his nature. The mind, they treat mind directly. Here they are treating the senses. Where the training should be given. The mind should be put in order. The mind should be taught about the purpose of education. The value of this mathematics. How it is going to help. Because everything here is converted in terms of money. Money, money, money. When you say, how will he face his future? What will be, how secured will be his future, his son's future? It's everything actually you are asking in terms of money. That is what? He as a father is fully secured by earning this much lump sum per month. Because for his conveniences and everything to be enjoyed, this amount is sufficient. That you feel secured. In relation to that, you do not want him to be a burden to his father. You want him to be able to stand on his own legs. That is being secured in terms of money. Because we have a perception, clear perception, money gives everything. Money does everything. Even mothers can be bought. Don't we have the feeling? Everything is purchasable. You can buy anything if you have money. Money has substituted your quality. It has compromised your quality, your character, your mental health, your everything, your spirituality, your understanding about this world, even about your own understanding about the science and so-called material sciences, your life, everything is compromised because just for money. But this was not the case. They were teaching only the mind. It was not simply they were teaching the character. They were through the character, they were able to make the mind alert. The boy's mind alert, be sensitive. When you wash the Guru's clothes, how the mind perceives that act and washing your own clothes. Washing my own clothes is a ordinary, natural effort, normal thing that no one else can do, I should do, so I am washing. The moment someone else, now you are getting beyond your ego's territory. That is, you are entering someone, you have to drop this, otherwise you can't do it, right? Yourself, you should cut your ego into sizes, then only you can help others, right? Here the qualitative part has to be seen and cut down to sizes. It is not compromising, seen through. Doesn't matter what is there. I was washing my clothes. Let me wash this extra 2 clothes. What is there? Who is hurting me? No, he is with the sensation, with the feel of directly seeing the process that takes place, whether being hurt or being compromised or being for the moment, okay, let me do it today. If tomorrow he gives, let me tell you, I can only wash my clothes. I will not wash your clothes. Somehow the repulsion or a reactionary behavior, everything emerges out of him. For that also the Guru has a treatment. Everything smoothly, naturally flows step by step, and the mind is made to be expanded. The conscious, when you are not compelled by anything at all, from any external, by any external conditions, then that is real living, authentic living. That is authentic. That is the secure way of living. What people say, don't give him money to get food. Don't give money to help food. Don't give him a fish to be taken as a food. Teach him how to fish. That That is mean what do they say? They say that impart the knowledge by which he can stand on his own. Here, see, one is material knowledge. That is mean. But material knowledge basically founded on internal, your knowledge, about the very psychology which does that action and gets that money. That should be known, no? See, this is an instrument, a recording instrument. Unless first I study the instrument, then the recording will be effective. Perfect. Without studying it, simply meddling with it, and why it is not recording. And I will feel, at the end, I will feel frustrated. Having bought this, I spent 2,000 rupees and it is not doing it. Where is the problem lies? I have not understood. I have not studied the technicality of this instrument. Does the technical reading or knowing the technicality of the instrument lies in the instrument or in you? It is in you. You will have to get connected to it, right? The brochure or the manual reveals about it. But who has to culture it? Who has to make them their own? Who has to make them one's own? Then only this can be put into effective practice, no? Same way what they do, first they give the boy the mind itself as an objective instrument, software program. Have we done that? Are we doing it even in our moment-to-moment relationship? You have labeled him the moment you put it in a convent, the moment you place him in a convent, you feel you are secure. The institution will take care of. Because you have your own interests. Your mind is already preoccupied. Are we free psychologically? Are you really interested in his welfare? If at all you are really interested in his welfare, you will not let the institutions to take care of him, or the books to take care of him, or the teachers to take care of him, or the society to take care of him. You will live moment to moment with him. It doesn't mean you have to leave your job and be with him. Psychologically, you get a connectedness with him. You set a connectedness. If you behave as a father, you will not be connected. The connection is cut. If you take him to be your son, you are not connected. Then what is it? What is it that openness that is required? That sets immediately all connections into action. It is like the trip to switch is set on. Throughout the building, the light comes. When you know the trick of living, facing this waking state, first facing yourself. That is what is waking state. Waking state is not lying in the world, or in your son, or in your relationship, or with things, or your business. It is you who is the waking state. Look to it, then all connections are set properly with the son, with the business, with the society, with your power, with your money, with your car, with your all possessions, with your future also. Get connected to your roots. You get connected. Automatically, the boy will get attracted to you. Something in my father is happening. Because it has an aura of radiation. Beautiful attraction starts emanating from you. Because you are to your source. You are comfortable. You are not compelled in your way you live. You are abundantly free. Even at the moment of rushing to your office, if you ask something, you are not getting irritated at all. You tell him, as soon as I reach my office, you phone me or I will phone you. I will talk to you. Because you get a lot of time and space. Because when you are not compelled, when you live with yourself, the society transforms. The family undergoes transformation. Everything is transformed. It originates only from the center, individual centers. There is no son, there is no wife, there is no parent, there is no school, there is no nation. Here the knowledge is complete in oneself. When looking at oneself, one becomes complete. That is what that Shanti Mantra says. Purnamadam Purnamidam. That is also perfect. Whatever that appears here also is perfect. Purnat Purnamudachidye. From out of that completeness, fullness arises. It is not a part arises. It is that magic. It is the kind of that knowledge. It is not knowledge even. It is the realization itself. The process of realization. Realization is not packed in a time scheduled program. Don't be carried away by some clear-cut time scheduled understanding. Till the last breath, this is the eternal march. You grow in wisdom. It opens all the doors. Not only of this world, the beyond. Because that is what is truth. Truth is only a minuscule part is revealed as this manifestation. That is what all the suttams say. They are all perfect science. So there is a clear-cut way of existence, living. Take care of your center. Be with that center. Don't be compulsive. He used to ask several times about his son. I used to tell him, take care of yourself first. It will attract, it will radiate. You are meant to be his father. Through you he is born. He has his own tendencies. Wherever that is needed, he will come to you. If you behave, if you look to your own center and not to overreach or outshoot, contain your center first. Know your center first. Don't become a father and handle him. Don't become anything at all in looking at him. Just be. If I let loose, what will happen? It is not you who are let loosing. He himself is ingrained with lot of restrictions. Allow it to grow. Freedom allows full growth to emerge. You will not stray away. You will not go astray. Several times he has asked several questions because he is in 8th standard. 9th standard. About a week ago he said his boy got some rank in a science talent exam out of 33,000 students throughout some state. And that gold medal, he insisted as a father, go and show it to all your teachers. The teachers of your 8th standard class, 7th standard class, like that. And he went on telling me, see, he's so, what is it? He doesn't have the nature of a show-off. He doesn't take things to be as if he has won something. He is not proud about it. The pride has not gone in him. That is how he behaves. All the medals were simply scattered all around the house. Nothing was shown to anyone at all. I insisted him, go and talk to your old teachers also, present teachers also. Show, this is your God, this is your God. I said, is it your business? You take care of your business. If he is not having a boasting quality, let him be like that. Let the tree be like that.
After scolding me, tell me to go to my previous school also. point he started showing me his hand like this. Asked me to go to the preschool and show him.
See, he is marching on with the next reality. He is living this moment.
And he was steering me like, okay, sorry,
I told him, don't be a father while seeing your son. Be a being, centerless being. Allow the other being to grow. If you become a father, the growth is stuck. You won't grow. Because everything becomes biased. All the conditions that were thrusted on you while you are a son to your father, all those things will get reflected in your behavior. Because society bombarded so many informations in us about rules, and those have become clear-cut control towers. They try to make carbon copies of those rules. Here it is a beautiful tree, another flowering. Look from a distance. It's not physically, psychologically, that is what is relatedness. If you talk to him anything and everything, he will not keep anything reserved and unrevealed to you at all. Everything will be talked to you, right? The moment when he started to the school and till he has returned and met you again while picking up, everything in a flow, it will be play like it will be coming out of him, because you are not a father to him. You don't even call yourself a friend. Be everything. Why again confined to a friend or a counselor, mentor? Why role at all? Does a tree live like this? It sucks from all elements to its optimum level. Even the sun is far away, unavailable to it, it tries somehow, bends its own course and looks towards the sun to draw the energy. These things happen spontaneously. We need not do anything at all. Similarly, the mind is also. A coconut tree has a mind. Everything has a mind. But they are unaware of it. But the human being knows, these are my thoughts. I was groomed like this. But that was not the way. All the conclusions, derivations, everything we come, we infer, we modify. This is what is human mind. Human mind, psychedelically from all dimensions, it can look within yourself, within oneself, it can upgrade, modify, correct. Externally also improve things materially. Both ways it will move. This is the only one place where in this whole cosmos that happens. That is why even for realization a human birth is necessary, because of the human mind. Human mind goes in within as well as outside. A cow doesn't look within. No within at all. Only grass. Only its calves. Nothing else. It is yielding to the milkman. The interests of the milkman. That too a separate perspectival intellect is human being. That exploits anything in this cosmos. Be it an animal or the nature. That is what we do. We only exploit, nothing does this. Dharma is prevailing at all levels, up to the level of animal kingdom. There are no centers, they teach continuously. There are no centers, no roles, no names. We only have given names to them. There are none of these things. They all, to their fullest way, they express. Same thing we are going to do. Let me not brand myself as his father. Let me not brand myself as his mentor, guru, this, that. Nothing. Relate. Relationship is important. Talk to him. Thread bare. without holding anything back at all. First, blow yourself open, not the boy. Boy will automatically sense that because he is original energy. His mind is not cluttered. We are only our intellect, our mind has to be broken first. It is like an iron curtain. It veils us. All roads veil. Roads blind. Love frees. Nature is in full harmony with anything and everything. There is no fight between a coconut tree and a mango tree. Why have you come into my zone? Why are you bending yourself like this and circumventing me and trying to reach? But when we try for a bus seat accommodation, we will push anyone of any age and snatch that seat. We will throw all the things on the seat and reserve it. In the process, we are ready to get crushed under the wheels also. Utter madness. All things are misplaced now. Especially with the next generation, your children. First, let us look at ourselves. Let us uncondition this way of living. Let us live peacefully, quietly, without any compulsion, without any compromise. Breathe the air. Know pretty well this birth and death are waking state of us. Nothing more than that. In deep sleep, where is the question of death or for who is born? So it is a passing state. Live without a center. A center is created by a name. That name is not simply a name, it's a role. Name means it is not a personal name given specific name, like Dinesh. A father is a role, it is also a name. It's not simply a name alone. The moment you think father, as if his whole future becomes unfolds in front of you, as if you have to somehow, as if you are holding a weighty ball in your hand. How to groom it? It is not happening. It is not the truth. When you are relaxed, when you become unconditional, when you live without any compulsions, by time, by money, by security, only love is the way. And what is that love? Love is nothing but openness, freedom, allowing everything to grow by itself. Just be there, that's all, as a counselor. Not even branding you as a counselor and counseling. As things unfold, talk to him openly. Don't set ends in time. See, before this weekend, you finish off this chapter, otherwise you will be... Attend one step at this time, that's all. Be with him. If you have the plan, better you keep the plan within yourself, but unfold it as this moment unfolds. With him, you be with him. Only read this chapter, let me also be with you. You interact with me. Be participative. Be available. Psychologically fully available without any heading.
And then the child look forward also for some type of...
No, he will completely lean on you. For anything and everything, he will lean on you. It is a growing process. For anything, he will start talking to you. Be it about subject or be it about a comedy. That is the way of growth. And you will also see, if you want to, a child is there. How do you pet a child? How do you react to the child? You become the child, no? how it blabbers. You blabber to the level of a child, no?
Baby talk.
Baby talk. No, all the baby talks are coming out of you, no? It is irrational, illogical, nonsense. Love has no language. Truth also has no language. Language is our invention. We have fallen a prey to it. When the being is right in front of you, relate directly. Intricate problems also you discuss.
For his son, he's finished his 12th. So now after that, now he doesn't know what he has to do. After
Yeah.
what he has to do, how do we guide him in what
You see, you be with him. What is how you look through his mind. What his world is. How is he trying to project it? You don't try to influence through your projections, through your comparisons, through your knowledge about the world. You look through his eyes. Study him. What his interests are. Unmindful of what is he going to get or how much is going to be secured in his enterprise. Not those ends you are setting as limits or compulsions. Look through his eyes. See, in my case, for my brother's daughter, after 10th, she did not want to continue the academic studies at all. She was more inclined to singing, vocal singing and instrumental knowledge in music. And there was a clutter going on because the whole society is marching towards some +1, +2 and engineering doctor. Only these are the rules, thumb rules, becoming a professional. Some end tag is given, 50,000, 60,000 per month. One or the other IT companies or some engineering industries are becoming a professional by themselves. These are the projections given. But totally this, she was talking to me. I don't want to study the same these things, science, mathematics, English language. I don't want because bored. What are you interested? She is singing already. She was singing already in the home. I want to pursue this. What's the problem in you? I asked my brother. What's the problem in you? What are you expecting out of her future? Is it her future or your future? Leaning on her? See, there is a total confusion happening here. It is not really there with the son's future. It is your future projected about to be your son's future. That is what you are now forcing him. Everyone is forcing, right? What everyone does, everyone wants their sons to become either a doctor or an engineer or some sort of a professional. Because that is what they see. They are already in that race in the outside world. They are fighting. They are not able to meet. Whatever they are falling insufficient, they are thrusting to the next generation. Whatever they have not achieved, they are making the next generation to achieve it. Substitute them. Then he is fully tensed at all times. Because he is carrying the load of the past generation also now on his side. First, to live is essential, not to acquire things, not to even acquire knowledge. Next is a security. In this existence, which seeks security? You tell me. Does a plant seek security? Can be crushed at any time by a passing animal. What is that security? Does security exist at all? These are all fundamental questions. That is what we will have to, the whole consciousness of our waking state should undergo a paradigm shift. Set the horse in front of the cart. not the cart in front of the horse. It goes nowhere. Redefine yourself. Understand the movement of your psychology. Understand all the centers which pursue one or the other thing in you, through you. And that is what is our waking state. Look at that very carefully. That brings a transformation in you, a paradigm shift in your mind that sheds, that gives fragrance to near and dear also. The whole livelihood changes. The pattern of living style that also undergoes a change. Livelihood undergoes change because at the control room you have undergone transformation. That is what now, as a fragrance, changes the external things also, your livelihood also. When you become light without centers, a separate pursuers in you, then the whole environment changes. That is how the nature is.
You are not allowed, sir.
Huh?
You are not allowed.
Who? By the society. Yeah, you look, does a society exist? Society exists in your mind. Is there a society? Where does the not happens? Where does the not happen? Where does society arise? It is in you. How do we think? We think by indulging in this project, how does he think about me in his mind, right? That is how we think, right? What conclusions he draws about me when I am in this project? What is his image about me in his mind? This is what is our society, right? What my mother thinks for my this particular kind of action. What my relatives think. How are they evaluating about me in their mind? And what is their mind? Totally cluttered, confused, and unorganized, self-centric, lot of centers conflicting within. Continuous fight within. This is what one's mind is, right? That is what a society is. And the whole of your own self is disappearing with all its centers in the deep sleep. So, it is a visitor. The whole waking state itself is a visitor. Then why to take it so seriously? Where lies the truth? Why at all I should be serious about the waking state? Do, be, live, act without a center. Let your son approach you. Daddy, what is this? This is going on in my school. They are compelling, or he's talking about something. Attend to it. As an objective person, not as a father, not as a role at all. Solutions will emerge from you. That sheds light. Don't pre-plan. Don't conclude. Don't be preoccupied at all. Don't do anything psychologically because it is not real. Finished. Physically you can do things. If you get money through your parents or the wealth from your ancestors, share it, give it, or through your nature, if you are excelling in your business, good business, that is a real profit. Transfer it to your son. Do something physically. But psychologically, no one can help anyone here. I cannot help anyone at all. Because psychology itself disappears during deep sleep. It is a fiction. And whatever the values or the rules that it carries is all the more illusions. Children of barren women. Simbaraj. There is no water at all. It cannot quench you anywhere. Allow everything. Don't get caught in your role. Your very roles are non-existent. The roles that are given by the society, the family, the country, all these are all utilitarian. Use it. If you are working as a manager, the role ends the moment you come out of your office. The role ends. Don't be with that role in your family. Then it will confuse you first. It will be a problem to you first. If you are a father all the time, even after going to your office, go and a lot of rules are continuously shoot at your son. Have you done that? Have you finished it? You will become a nuisance to him for the whole of your life. No regulations, no controls. Allow the tree to grow. Understand yourself first. Unbind yourself. Unwind yourself. Uncondition yourself. Be yourself. Be. Just be. Without a label, without a name, without a... Now you will do freely because the vision is now cleared of all the impurities. It is open, it is free. You can see clearly. That has a strength to communicate. What have we been discussing about? Are these not facts? Are these things available anywhere in this cosmos as books? Seeing reveals everything. The inner seeing reveals everything. The inner seeing lives to us as our life. That is the truth. The truth is, be whatever you are, not that label, not that name. Some openness, attending some moment, that's all. Nothing more than that. Neither you are a father nor he is your son. This is the truth. From this level, if you attend, everything will be so beautiful. It will exist beyond time also. That relationship will exist beyond time. Because that is true relationship. That is how all the complete nature, the whole of this cosmos, everything is precise in order. You see, cosmos means order. The meaning of cosmos is order. Opposite is chaos, disorder. This is complete order. Everything has its own place. Only ego is cluttered. Ego makes that clutter. Don't be a self-centric entity in any of your waking state moment. Just be without any name or bhava, feeling, mood, a pattern of thoughts moving in time. The space now that has skill power has been undergoing change because earth revolves, right? The room in this space is constantly undergoing change, right? Because it is marching in time, because it is revolving on its axis. Definitely the structures move in space, right? It is a new space. Allow new space. Be new space. Always be new space. Pranava, that is what they say. Pranava means the next new, the next new, the next new. Om, they say no. Om is not a one letter continuously, everlastingly sounds. Om, actually, is continuously a new thing. It's like this light draws current this particular moment and became converted as light. And that light is spent. It is a continuous shedding of light. There is no breakage in time. There is no line in time. All processes are ever, forever. The doers are unreal. Processes are, you being open is a process. It is forever. But your role is illusion. The doer is illusion, the deed is illusion. But the central point, no, the doing is real. Listening is real. Realizing is real. Living in openness is real. Catch hold of that without a center, without a person catching hold of. That is why in this path they call it as a pathless path. Because on this side there is no observer. On the other side the observer does not have a deed to be completed, observation to be completed, right? Observed thing. So both the things are removed. Only observation is there. Only realization is going on, unfolding as that physiology and psychology. It is equivalent to open space. Any thought is a structure, stumbling block. All the more your role. Then accidents will happen. Okay, we'll finish with this.